How saving money makes you poor. In today's video, we're revealing how saving money makes you poor. Stay tuned because you don't want to miss this. Welcome back to Money Mindset, the ultimate hub for finance content. If you're looking to become better at managing money and earning, then you're in the right place. But before we dive in, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications to never miss another finance update. Without further ado, let's jump into our list of how saving money makes you poor. Number 1. Saving after all your expenses done. What's the first thought that comes to your mind once you receive your paycheck? It may most probably be on the lines, let me pay all pending utility, credit card bills, got to settle the money that was loaned from friend to tide over that last 1 week of the previous month, etc. Once all these payments are taken care of, you may want to lighten up a bit and go partying or shopping. In this process, 9 out of 10 times, money is wasted on a plethora of unwanted items. And once all this is done, there is hardly anything left to save. This mentality or way of life is the easiest way of assuring perennial financial trouble. But all is not lost. By making a small tweak in your way of life, a small course correction, a lot can be achieved. Learn to save first and then spend the remaining amounts rather than spending first and then trying to save. To do: decide to keep aside a certain percentage of your monthly income in a separate savings bank account and mentally mark that account as Do Not Touch. So once all the bills are settled, next on the priority list should be putting that X amount of money in the earlier mentioned saving account. The idea here is to have a separate salary and savings account such that the money in the savings account is out of reach for day-to-day activities. This should be rigorously followed, and over a period of time, when it becomes default practice, know that you have successfully completed your first step towards financial independence. Number 2. Not budgeting. U.S. Vice President Joe Biden once said, "Don't tell me what you value, show me your budget and I'll tell you what you value." Even though this statement has an underlying political connotation, the same thought holds true for individuals as well. Not preparing for a budget means you are going to spend on whatever you may need and or not need without a second thought. There is hardly anything to stop you from spending, as there will be several items to entice you to loosen your purse strings every day till there are only a few pennies left. So, what is budgeting? Budgeting is nothing but the process of creating a plan to spend one's money. It helps one realize what is to be prioritized and focus on things that are most needed. This not only keeps finances on track, but also helps one keep a cool mind. Following a budget will help keep one out of debt by curtailing discretionary spending. To do: given that we live in a spreadsheet era, it will do a lot of good if we can open an Excel sheet to prepare our budget as well. Write down everything that needs to be done during a particular month for which money will be required. Read through the list thoroughly once again, jotting down the reasons and the tentative amount required for each need. This practice will help one to keep in check any unwanted splurge. Month-on-month comparison of spending will itself reveal several actions and purchases, which could be best avoided if one had planned in advance. Number 3. Not investing. Post the last 2 steps, it would be safe to assume that you have saved your hard-earned money in the designated savings account. Now that the money has been steadily piling, it's time to think about investments. Holding all the cash in a bank account alone won't help you make wealth in the long run. By doing so, you are willfully letting your money decay. This is because currently banks are paying on an average a mere 4% on your balance held in your account, at a time when several other low-risk financial instruments are providing an assured 7 to 8% return on investment. Also, one has to understand that for the long-term wealth creation, investing is a necessity. One should be aware of their short, medium, and long-term goals and accordingly choose financial products that will help attain your goal. Having an exposure only to a single asset class is a grave mistake, as one loses out on the possible gains in other asset classes. To do: it's time to make the money work hard for you. First, decide the goals that you are saving for. Start with simple products like fixed deposits, recurring deposit, and PPF. Post this, consider buying a life and health insurance. In case if you think you need professional help, approach a financial advisor. Such a person will not only help you make the right choices, but will also help you to have proper exposure to various asset classes as per your risk appetite. And that wraps up how saving money makes you poor. We hope you found these tips helpful. Which of these tips was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next finance adventure here on Money Mindset.